Hello and welcome to Frequency Trees with Mrs. Kirby. Right, frequency trees are a little bit like two-way tables, but they're a bit more fun to draw. So first of all, we'll have a question which looks like this. It's got lots of writing in it and sounds quite confusing. We need to work out what we are going to start off our frequency tree with. So if you've got girls and boys in the frequency tree, or if they're mentioned in all of the writing, then that's a good place to start your frequency tree. So our total goes here, where we're starting off, and we are told that there are 30 students. Sometimes you're given this number, sometimes not. In this case, you are given the number. Then we've got girls and boys. So we have two bubbles coming off there. And along here we write girls, and along here we write boys. 20 students were girls, so we fill in the 20 there. And then they're being asked if they liked coffee or they didn't like coffee. So here we're going to put like and a bubble that we're going to fill in, and a bubble here, and I'm going to put not, and then the same on the bottom bubble, like and not. And then we fill in the things that we have been given. So we've already done the 30 students who were the total. We've already done 20 students were girls. And then we've got boys who liked coffee are 6. And then we've got girls who did not like coffee were 12. Then we go back and fill in the numbers that we are missing. So if I just highlight those, and then I can write over them, and you'll be able to see the ones that I've worked out from the information in the question. If we're starting with 30 students and 20 are girls, that means there are 10 boys, and we fill in the 10 there. If we've got 20 girls and 12 of them do not like coffee, that means 8 must like coffee. And down here, from our 10 boys, 6 of them liked coffee, which means there must be 4 who did not like coffee. Okay, so that's how you fill in a frequency tree. And sometimes you'll get the tree and you'll have to fill in the numbers, and then other times you'll just be asked to make a frequency tree up yourself. I'm going to do another example. If we move the paper up a bit, and then you can see the next question. So this question is all about what people liked for lunch. It says 85 students were asked about lunches, 47 students were female, 5 boys had a packed lunch, 21 girls had a school dinner, 13 girls had other, and 40 students had a school dinner. So there's lots of information in there, and if we were trying to work another number out from this information, it would all be very confusing. But if we put it into a frequency tree, then it makes the information much clearer. And I'm going to use my calculator to work these things out so I don't get the answers wrong. But we're starting off with 85 students. So 85 goes in our bubble here. And then we're coming off with girls and boys. So girls and boys with a bubble. Girls and boys. And then our options for lunches are packed lunch, school dinner, and other. So 3 bubbles having to come off these ones. So 1, 2, 3. 1, haven't left enough room. 2, 3. Just fit it in on the bottom there. Okay, let's go back to our information then. 85 students altogether. 47 are female. We can fill in there, 47 girls. Next, we're going to 5 boys had a packed lunch. And we need to fill in these bits here, don't we? So this is packed, this is school, and this is other. And we do exactly the same in the same order at the bottom. So packed, school, and other. 5 boys had a packed lunch. So boys, packed lunch is 5. 21 girls had a school dinner. So girls, school dinner, 21. 13 girls had other. Girls, other, 13. And a total of 40 students had a school dinner. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little dotted line around here because those are my 2 school dinner bubbles and they've got to add up to 40 in a minute. Let's go back to the missing information, and again I'll just highlight it so we can see when I filled it in. Packed lunch up here, school and other. Right, first of all then, 85 students, 47 are girls, so I'm going to do 85, take away 47, that leaves me with 38 boys. Let's go back up to the top to the girls. With 47 girls, I've got 21 having a school lunch, 13 having other. So if I add these two together, I get 34. And then if I do 47, take away 34, that leaves me with 13 of them having a packed lunch. This piece of information I was given here, 40 students having a school dinner, 21 of them were girls. That means I need to do 40, take away 21 to find out how many were boys. So 40 take away 21 is equal to 19. And then down here I've got 38 boys. 5 plus 19 is 24. So if I do 38, take away 24, that leaves me with 14 boys having other. Okay, so let me just run through that quickly again. First of all, you have to read the information. Then you have to think whether you've got girls and boys and what the categories are. And in this case, it was liking coffee and not liking coffee. Fill in the information that you're given in the question. And if you can, avoid the temptation to fill in these other highlighted ones before you finish putting all the other information in. Okay, just do it one stage at a time. On this one, it was a bit more complicated because we had some more categories and a little bit more information. Hope that's clear. Thank you very much.